Hi, my name is Taylor Spearman, and my project for this class was creating a welcome packet for Findlay Digital Design. Findlay Digital Design is a small digital solutions company in Hancock County. They design, launch, and maintain web presences for a wide variety of clients all over Ohio. Some of their services include web design, domain registration and acquisition, email marketing, hosting platforms, social media, and many more. Before this project, Findlay Digital Design had very little physical information to hand out about themselves to their clients. They wanted to create a welcome packet, which would include an introductory letter, brochure, business card, list of services, questionnaire, and also a newly designed newspaper ad. These documents were all to match Findlay Digital Design's website in some way to give them a stronger brand. They also wanted them to be clean and simple so as not to take away from their true message. These documents will be the first thing a client sees when meeting with Findlay Digital Design, so it was very important that I complete them in the highest standard. When I first came to my client with the proposal to create a new welcome packet, I emphasized the importance of having their marketing materials include some of the same elements in order to create a strong brand recognition with their future and present clients. They already had a website, so I recommended we take some elements from their site and incorporate them into their marketing materials. I began brainstorming new ideas to use for the Findlay Digital Design packet by thoroughly dissecting their website. I also turned to Pinterest, an online idea board website, to get some additional inspiration. After some discussion with Charles, the manager, and hours of research, I decided to incorporate the slants used on the website as their primary branding statement. First, I will take the slants and create an overall branding scheme to be used on each document in the welcome packet. I then began working on the content and the layout to fill these documents. They already had a color scheme and fonts determined, and I did not want to change this, for I thought it would be best to stick with what their clients already know them for. The first component of the project I started working on was the business card. They only had business cards for the manager of the company, but none for their individual employees. Like most business cards, the new cards contain the employee name, phone number, and email addresses, as well as company logo and website. I used the predetermined fonts and colors, as I did with the other documents, to stick with the branding, and I also incorporated the slants at the top and the bottom of the cards. Overall, I am very happy with the way things turned out. They are simplistic and clean and match the rest of the documents. The next few documents that I worked on were the services sheet, welcome letter, and questionnaire. I made one generic template for all of the documents and then placed the content in for each. The template consists of the slants and the predetermined colors and also the fonts. I thought it was best to keep with the design and keep it simple so it doesn't distract from the document's intended purposes. The services sheet is used by both Findlay Digital Design and their customers. The customers will use this document to view and select some of the services that Findlay Digital Design provides, and also Findlay Digital Design uses it to quote clients based on what they choose. Charles and I compiled a list of all of the services to be included in this document. I then put them in a checklist. Next was the welcome letter. This document is used as a hello from Findlay Digital Design to their new clients. Writing the content was the biggest challenge for this piece because I am not keen on writing. However, one of the other employees helped me out a bit. Simple yet informative, this document is well designed and I am very happy with it. Next up was the questionnaire. Findlay Digital Design has a series of questions they like to ask their potential clients. They use these questions to better understand the needs of their clients to come up with a solution to fit them. I met with Charles to figure out what exactly they wanted to include in this document. Together, we came up with a very thorough list of what we thought was important to ask the clients. The last part of the welcome packet was the brochure. The purpose of this document is to give an overall idea of what Findlay Digital Design does and who they are as a company. I did a lot of research on brochure design to inform myself on where the most important information should be placed for easy viewing. The brochure looks a bit different from the rest of the documents, for it is more detailed and has more information to be displayed. However, it does still match the branding of the other documents. This is my favorite piece that I have created because so much work was put into it, and it is so detailed. The final piece of this project was not part of the welcome packet. Findlay Digital Design was in high need of a new newspaper ad. The previous ad was very odd and did not really portray what Findlay Digital Design does. For the new ad, I created 4 different icons to represent the major services that Findlay Digital Design offers: web design, e-commerce, social media marketing, and search engine optimization. I also listed some other services that they offer as well as some contact information. In order to stay with the branding, I also used the same colors and fonts. To get an unbiased opinion on the welcome packet in the newspaper ad, I conducted an online survey. The purpose of this evaluation was to analyze the effectiveness of these documents, both design and content-wise. To get a broad audience, I posted the survey on Facebook. Because of this method, demographics such as age and gender varied. Also, I did not know some of the survey takers, so it made for more honest opinions. The majority of the data was very positive and encouraging. A lot of feedback was left for me, and I found them very helpful. However, I did receive some negative feedback, but I chose to take it as constructive criticism and try to fix the things that I felt were true. There were many great lessons learned while working on this final project. I learned how important communication is and that it is crucial to the success of a project. Without it, the project would not have gone so well. Altogether, this project has been a really great learning experience for me. It helped a lot that I already knew the company, and this made communication fairly easy. The most rewarding part of this project was how happy Findlay Digital Design was with the documents. I am also very happy with the way things turned out, and I am really grateful for the real life experience this project has given.